it started brand new, you know, and they said, let's just clean this crime scene out with the whole body of whatever that scent was. That can occur when people are interviewed in groups. It could lead to basic to it, calling things in the moment, your emotional state.
See something already, starting to forget. So I sit down with a group of people. We've all seen the same thing, sitting there saying, "What kind of remember seeing this?" And someone else said,
But another ring. The stories of the aliens and up to be like never. But anyway, every related to UFO stories in the past. So it does otherwise.
and so you think there's your way, planting seeds, right?
Good afternoon, y'all. It is Alirien, and welcome to day 3 of YuleVlog. It is about 14:09 on Saturday, December 23rd, and I have just showered and gotten dressed, which I desperately needed. I'm about to go make some tea and finally be a bit productive. I started some laundry last night that I need to switch around. Maybe I'll get around to the dishes in the sink because the sink does not look great. Chris keeps hoping he'll get off early, but they've apparently been non-stop with last-minute fittings and customer requests today, which we all probably should have guessed. Because of course, today's the last day that they're open before they close for the holidays. So there's a bunch of people probably coming in and asking if they can get what they need for a date in that realm, and they're having to be told no. I'm sure they've had to turn away several of their fittings. I was exhausted this morning. Because I tend to be a nocturnal, it means I often end up, and then I've been dealing with not necessarily insomnia. I guess you could call it a form of insomnia. I struggle to fall asleep in a reasonable amount of time, which often leads to a lot of other issues. This morning though, when my mom was letting a couple of the dogs out into the yard, our cat Roxy slipped out and wouldn't go back in. So Chris and I at like 6:15 were up fussing at the cat and trying to get her back in the house so that she didn't get lost and we could go back to bed. I presume he went back to bed and got up at his normal 8 o'clock time, but he often, if he wakes up, struggles to go back to sleep. I'm not sure how his morning actually went. I went back to sleep until my alarm went off at 9, and I ended up in my habit of snoozing for about 20 more minutes because I was exhausted, both from being nocturnal, struggling to fall asleep, and then waking up to hunt down a cat. Ugh. That was too much of that one. That's been the day, is me catching up on sleep, Chris dealing with work. Mom is also at work. She called when she was on her break. Hi, Roxy. Hello. Yeah. Bamble. Like, no. I'm comfy, Mama. The tail started tapping. You are determined not to move. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make some tea and eat something. I did have some oatmeal before I took my much longer than intended nap. Of course, I talk about food and immediately my stomach's like, hey, you should do that. Where did the remote go? There it is. It's like I put it somewhere specifically so I would not forget where it was. And of course, I forgot where it was, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I set it over there. So let's get the kettle going. There's the kettle. And I have this Republic of Tea Comfort and Joy Holiday Spice blend that I got on clearance at the grocery store. So that's in there. What's in this? Black tea blended with spices and fruit is all it says. Hang on, maybe the back says something else. Cinnamon and clove, apple, licorice. Ooh. I'm just debating if I want to throw in some of the Klein Peter eggnog. I might just add a little bit of half and half. Actually, I have actual milk. I'll put a dash of milk in there. The milk expires on my birthday. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's been another slow day. Apparently I needed it because I was exhausted. That mess there needs to have a dent put in it. Apparently the stuff in the dishwasher's clean, so I can start with that. And I have a load to move in the laundry. But yeah, that's been the day so far. Making a sandwich, and someone really wants me to share. Roxy. Hi. Hey, Mama. I know the sounds of all the stuff you pulled out, and I know the smell of the chicken. Uh-oh. Bamble! It's a Bamble! Hey, baby! Yeah, Mama's making food. afterward, and then we realized what time it was and figured we all ought to call it a night. So it is after 3 a.m. and I am going to bed. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll hold off on most of the housekeeping for tonight because I'm exhausted and I just need to go to sleep. But I will still give a very special thanks to my Coven of Patrons, especially my Candle tier member Mitchell, and I remind you that if you would like to join their ranks, you can find the Patreon listed in the link tree in the doobly-doo. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow for day 4. Yes, 4. Christmas Eve. And until then, have a wonderful night and keep being my loves.